Taz, a pretty tough day for the club last night, mate. What is the feeling around the group now?
Yeah, obviously pretty disappointed. I think those, tight ones and, we're 30 odd points up there, in the last quarter. So to lose that is disappointing, but, we've got to look forward, and I think the first, 3 quarters showed some real positives from the group. So, we'll look to sort of improve on that last quarter throughout the week, and then, attack GWS with the same intent as the three first quarters.
And I guess get ourselves into that position, as you mentioned. It's a really positive sign for the boys that we could get 30 points up in against a really good final side like Geelong.
Yeah, they are. They're a quality side, and we sort of always knew that they were going to, throw everything at us in the last quarter. And but to our credit, in the first 3 quarters, we really had them on the back foot, and the forward pressure that the young boys like Jai and Garnes and Kane put on was amazing. So we'll work on the things we need to improve on that we let ourselves down within that last quarter, and then improve on that this week.
Yes, despite the great efforts from the boys, they're probably some of the toughest losses. What was the message from Brad when you boys went back into the rooms?
I think a little bit of that we're always looking to improve, and the last quarter there's certainly areas where we need to get better, but you can still take some positives out of it, and I think there'll be a fair few in the first 3 quarters.
What about yourself and Tommy Hawkins, mate? You had a really great battle. Brad pointed to your character to bounce back from last week, but what do you think of that battle? How'd you go against Tommy?
Yeah, he's a super player. He's so big and strong, and I got lucky a few times with the boys upfield, put a fair bit of pressure on, but he's a good player, and sort of got him going a little bit in that second and third quarter. So I'll look to sort of tighten some things up there and get better for next week.
Let's talk a little bit more about the positives. Some of those young guys really stood up, mate. Froggy Jamont, Jai Simpkin, guys like that, and even Marley Williams kicked that goal late.
Yeah.
Must be really promising going into next round.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. I think those boys are, we spoke about the pre-season taking your opportunity, and those boys are, have taken theirs. And I think the positive thing is the boys who aren't playing are really pushing their cases forward as well. So, I'm sure the boys playing VFL will get sort of their opportunity at some stage, and then, hopefully they take it.
You got the vice captaincy now, mate. What would be your message to the boys after yesterday's game? I guess there's some really good signs there, and just to keep going as we are and keep pushing, I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess it's just you got to stay up and about. It's it's a long year, and we did a lot of things right, but in saying that, we still need to get better, and there's going to be certainly some room for improvements going forward.
I guess it doesn't get any easier this week, mate. We've got the Giants down in Tassie.
Yeah, they had a really good win on the weekend, so we're certainly going to have to bring our best, and I think if we start off like we did on yesterday, well, we should be okay.